Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tapping in with me, fellas. Look, man, today I'm going to give y'all about 10, 15 minutes of free game, man. This is how easy it can be for you, man. But look, if you're going to keep sitting on your ass out there and not doing nothing about it, ain't nothing I can do for you either. Ain't nothing nobody can do nothing for you if all you're going to do is be out there complaining about it. Y'all got to get your shit in order. You got to get in gear. You got to step up to the plate. Be a dog. Money is not really the issue here. Excuse me. It's about coming up with ideas. It's about fixing people's problems and coming up with ideas that are legit enough to help solve enough problems to make the money. Once you take the money out the equation, actually the money will come a little bit quicker. So you got to take the money out the equation and start thinking about how can I help enough people? What service, a product or service do I have to help somebody? And once you start thinking like that, you start thinking outside the box, then you can make a play. You can make some shit happen, you know? It's just a matter of thinking differently. You know, a lot of people came from, poverty mindset. So they don't think in abundance. They think in scarcity. You know, we got to understand scarcity is meaning like there's not enough money on the planet. When you're supposed to be thinking in abundance of that, there's too much money on this planet. Way too much money for me to not have any. Once you start getting your thoughts together in your own head and you start actually putting that shit in play day by day, you'll be in a better place. You know, it's a mental game. It's a physical game too. You should be in physical shape too, by the way, because staying up late nights and waking up early mornings, you got to be in good shape. You should be in good shape to be able to put that kind of beating on your body. You know, you need to be eating right. You need to be working out right. You need to be doing a whole lot of things right, because it brings it all into play. Why do you think you see so many people that are successful in good shape? Because that's part of their plan on being successful, is also getting in good shape. Those two go hand in hand. You know, having a bunch of money with no health really doesn't help you in the hospital bed much. You know, I mean, unless you can pay for the cancer to go away, which sometimes you can, but most of the time you can't. So there's stuff out there that's uncurable with money. So if you stay healthy, then you don't have to worry about money having to be your cure neither. And that's why they say, money can't buy you everything, of course, but it can damn sure help you out in a whole lot of ways. I'll tell you that much. It make my life a whole lot damn easier than back when I was laying on my mama's couch in a one-room subsidized apartment with no money. Everything that happened was amplified then. It felt like the world was coming to an end when you ran out of gas, when your tire went flat, when your car broke down. You thought the world was coming to an end because you didn't have any of these things put in place already. None of this stuff was already put in place. Already having a backup plan, So I think it just comes in time. And in time, if you get the right people around you and you watch the right people on YouTube and you continuously grow and grow and grow and keep doing what you're supposed to be doing, you'll be all right. But the minute you think you can, a lot of times you guys start coming up and you get soft. You stop reading books because you made a little money. You stop going by the rules that got you to where you're at. You start spending unnecessarily money because you start breaking the rules that got you to where you was at, because now you think you better than the rules, even because you didn't came up. That's not quite how it works, or that's how it shouldn't work, because you're gonna end up going broke. You got to remember, you got to stick to the code. You got to stick to the rules of the game. Financial literacy is number one. Without no financial literacy, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, but besides, health, financial literacy is number one. You got to make sure you're literate in finance, in your own personal finance life first. And then you can start worrying about business finances and all the rest of the finances. But if I were you, I would conquer one thing at a time before I went a little too crazy and started trying to conquer the world. First, you got to conquer yourself. Get your shit together. Learn how to manage that first. Then you can start managing some bigger stuff. Man, I just want to sit back here, man, and chill with y'all for a little bit, man, and run some game down to y'all, about just how I look at things and in the perspective of shit and the way shit's going right now. Even in 2025, coming up here shortly, you're gonna have to come up with a better plan than you came up with last year, right? Because your 2024 plan, it probably didn't work that well. So don't repeat the same plan. Try to find a new formula now and see what you can come up with in 2025. Man, I tell y'all, it's about test runs. It's test run city. You need to be trying out as many businesses as you can try out for as long as you can try them out for. You need to be test running them for low amounts of money. Test ads, just running the business, maybe door to door, knocking, seeing if they want the product or service. You need to be test running a lot of different stuff. You shouldn't have one plan going into 2025. You in trouble if all you got is one plan. You ain't got no backup plan. What are you doing? How you gonna make money in this world without a backup plan? You know what I mean? If one thing goes wrong, you in trouble. You just gonna say, fuck it, I'm dead, I'm done. I only got one plan. I ain't got no backup. See, I got a backup plan for a backup plan for a backup plan. Even when the plan works, I still got a backup plan because I want to start a different business. That's fine. That business will work. That's good. That's okay. But I'm moving on. I want to do something else anyways. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm not stuck on one thing. I'm doing multiple things. Real estate's my main thing, but I still invest money in stocks. I still invest money in a whole lot of different avenues besides just real estate. I got products and services I sell, other businesses that I've blown up. We know how to run ads on Facebook, on YouTube. We know how to build these businesses up, Pretty soon I'll have a mentorship course for you guys to learn how to run these businesses and get them started up for low fees and run these tests that I'm talking about running. I think that's what I will start is an entrepreneurial program that basically test runs products and services for you to start your business up. It gets you started to see if the business, product, service is even worth doing. So I think that's some stuff that I really had a lot of experience in, and I think that it'll be really helpful because people are in all kinds of businesses, and I've been in all kinds of businesses. It really doesn't matter which one. It's just a matter of actually getting your tests out there. Trying it, actually seeing if the market wants it. The market will decide. It's not something that me or a friend of mine or somebody else is going to decide. It's going to be a matter of, does the market want the product or not? And once it comes down to that, then we see if the market wants the product. If they want the product, boom, we sell the product. We start running more ads and we sell the product. If not, then we say, hey, all right, well, we need to come up with a new business plan. Because we ran ads, we ran commercials, we ran different promotions and marketing all different kinds of ways, and it didn't work. Now we can move on, but you at least want to shoot your shot. And some businesses are harder to get off the ground than others, and I know that from my experience on running so many businesses. So it's not always for, I can help a lot of little guys that just starting businesses, get off the ground if they got enough money to, get into the program and actually test run their business. That's what it comes down to, You're gonna have to have some money somewhere, guys, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to see if your products work, and they're gonna have to be tested. They got to be pushed out to the public, and all that costs money. So over time, it just over time. Let me get my light back on. Over time, there she go, man. Sitting back in the broad day, looking at the stars all day. Sitting back in the broad day, looking at the stars all day. Anyway, you got to test run these products is all I'm saying, man. And I think that would be a good program because it can help a lot of different people out starting off a lot of these little businesses that they're starting. Even, it doesn't matter what business it is. This is from A to Z, even your online businesses, whatever you may be doing. So I wanted to spit that out to y'all today, let y'all know that, it's a lot of ways to get green out here. I think sometimes. And make sure, man, if y'all watching this video and you made it this far through, man, what's gonna be the comment today is gonna be we're gonna say if you made it this far through, we're gonna say they would only know if you said what word are we gonna use today? Not manifestation. We used that last time. We're gonna come up. We'll call it the come up. Make sure you say come up if you made it this far in the video, man. Look, make sure you put it in the comments. Come up, cause we're gonna come up. One way or another, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep coming upward. I'm on an upward trajectory, so that's the only way that's the only way I know is up. Don't even worry about it. But nonetheless, man, make sure y'all lock in. I'll be dropping y'all shit every day. Don't be playing around. Hey, keep watching. I'm gonna be having some shit coming to y'all, man, that's gonna rock y'all world. So stay alive, stay up, man. I hustle hard as you know what. Get at me, man. Lock in.